Hi and welcome. It's been a minute since I've done any of these videos, so first of all I want to apologize for that. If you've been following me, thank you. Thank you for staying with me. If you're new, welcome, and I'm going to hopefully do better at getting some more content out. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. This is actually why I'm doing this video today, is because I have had some questions about what supplements I take. So I wanted to hop on here and do this for that reason of answering, but also I've recently had some issues with some sodium, so I kind of want to talk about that too a little bit. But first of all, I am natural. I try and avoid, I don't take anything other than basic supplements that I'm going to share here with you, and proper nutrition. That's my biggest thing. So anyways, to get at it, the main one supplement I do take is creatine. There's a ton of science out there about creatine and the benefits for muscle recovery, and I could go on, but you all know, and I'm sure that you have read the science yourself, or can find that. But a few of them, I have them all right here, sorry. Okay, I take omega-3s for heart health, basically. Pretty generic supplement. I get this one at Sam's Club, and yeah, it's a well-known, many people take it, whether they're in the fitness or not. I also take glucosamine for, sorry, I hope the camera can pick that up, for joints, basically. I am 46 years old, and I'll take what I can get for help in that area. All right, and just a daily, one a day women's vitamin. I don't know the women's versus men. Honestly, I haven't researched any of that. I just go ahead and go with the woman's daily vitamin. Another one I do supplement with is magnesium, which I've started doing fairly recently, probably maybe 6 months now. And it does have heart, bone, nerve health, immunity, I believe, is one. But the main reason I started taking it, sorry about that jiggle there, that would be my cat on the tripod. Anyways, the main reason that I started taking it was because I eat a high protein diet, and it helps me poop. There you go. All right. Let's see. Also, vitamin D3, basically for immune support. And there are benefits now. Of course, you don't want to overdo it, but it's a good supplement to add. And lastly, I started using Glysine, probably about a year now, maybe close to it. And that was because I was taking collagen, which I think collagen is still a very popular supplement. And I was reading Michael Matthews. He has several books, but this one in particular, The Thinner, Leaner, Stronger. And he talks about supplements in here. So this is actually a great read if you're looking for more information on supplements as well. Sorry, I am covering the name. There you go. But in it, he does mention collagen a little bit, and that really, for if you're taking the collagen for the skin benefits, which is what I was and am, that glycine is actually, studies have shown that, and he has the sources in his book if you would like to look at those, but that is the active ingredient in the collagen that is giving you the benefits for the hair, skin, nails. And I went ahead and switched to it because it is significantly cheaper, less calories as well. I mean, I track my supplements too, so if I'm using collagen, protein, or whatever, or however, it tends to have a little bit more calories. Not significant, but for me, that helped me decide, and being cheaper. So that is my daily supplements that I take. Of course, I use like whey protein and pretty much whey protein, occasionally casein, but yeah, but those are just, you know, dietary supplements. Those are my daily, and these, sorry, this one actually has some in it, so that was probably a nice rattle on the mic, are very handy for putting them in and carrying with me. And it speeds things up. That's basically my my prepping for my supplements. But also, I wanted to talk a little bit. I ran into some issues back in November, actually late October, when I was prepping for a show that I did go ahead and do on November 5th in Gulf Shores. And actually peak week, I ended up in the hospital for low sodium. Now, that was I was not intentionally cutting sodium, nor did my coach have me cutting sodium. It was just a matter of I was increasing my water, and I was not paying attention as I should be to what I was taking in. You know, it was peak week, lower calories, of course, so the foods I was eating happened to be lower sodium foods. Since then, and I was not supplementing with any sort of, the words just slipped me, I apologize, but anyways, electrolytes, there you go. I was not adding anything in. I have since learned my lesson, for sure, and going forward, not only am I supplementing with, or I'm adding in to my water, I use the Gatorade Zero packets, which taste great, so that's an added benefit to them. And I know that I'm getting some more electrolytes there, but I've also been doing a little bit more research on how much I should be having, and I think I was still way under. So I looked into the LMNTs, which seem like a great product. They're a little pricey for me. So I went ahead and took their suggestion on their site, which is great that they list out do it yourself, basically, ingredients to do. So I did go ahead and start in the last few weeks that I have been doing, and I added in, I just bought some potassium chloride. I happen to buy the bulk supplements brand off of Amazon. I like this. I've used their protein as well. So I add in 0.40 grams, or yeah, sorry, it's actually, yes, 0.40 grams or 400 milligrams. And it actually has on the package as 200 milligrams is one serving, but I took the recommendation of the 400 milligrams per 1 gram of sodium. And I just happen to have some Himalayan salt on hand that I've been adding. So I use my little scale, which is pretty handy. If you don't have one of these, that goes down to milligrams. Also an Amazon purchase, super easy to find. Well, especially because my husband found it for me, so it's great. But I go ahead and measure that out, and I add it to my coffee in the morning. And I have discovered that I actually really like salty flavoring in my coffee. It enhances it. So I also just add a little heavy cream, which is weighed out. But that's for my taste. I like that. And then of course I have my sugar-free flavorings because those are also delicious. In small quantities, don't overdo those. They're disgusting if you do. But Yeah, so that's an issue that I have found is very important, and I don't find it talked about in a lot of places. But definitely, if you are working out, if you are taking in, you know, large amounts of water, as most of us do, because we are working hard and we get thirsty, and we should be drinking a lot of water. But make sure that you are getting in your electrolytes as well. Another ingredient that is often added to those is the magnesium. And so it's the magnesium, potassium, and sodium are like the important three into the electrolyte supplements. I didn't choose to add magnesium to mine only because I take the magnesium supplement already, and I didn't want to overdo that. So I did just get my blood work checked this past week, and because I was actually thinking that I might be overdoing my sodium now. Not the case. I am back in the normal range, but just barely. So I'm actually going to up my sodium even a little bit more. I was doing it twice a day. And I think even the packets, some people take anywhere from the LMNTs, take anywhere from 1 to 5, I believe, is their suggested on their website, but you can double check that yourself. I've gone ahead and I was taking mine twice a day, my DYI one, and I'm going to add in a third, just to kick it up. And if you are having any low energy or anything, definitely have your sodium checked. I did not realize how much that affects it, because I was attributing my fatigue to being on lower calories as I was in a cut and in peak week. But as soon as my sodium was up, it was a complete 360. I mean, my energy levels were crazy difference noticeable. So definitely, if you are at all questioning, go have blood work done. All right, yeah, stay safe and salty, and I am hoping to get some more videos out, so stay tuned. Let me know if there is anything that you would like to see, or if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Go hit that like, please, and follow, and I will work on getting some more out. Thank you.